There are still quite a number of other reasons why I accepted Islam as the religion from God. All the teachings, guidance and stipulations put forward by Islam not only lead us to eternal success in the other world, but also provide us serenity, contentment, happiness and success in this world. The word Islam means submission. Another meaning of the word Islam is peace. Thus the term Islam implies that only through submission to the one true God can one achieve true peace for the individual as well as for those around him. So this religion of the Creator stands not only for peace but also for justice, because without justice there will not be real peace. But I regret to say that it's really unfortunate to find that even prominent personalities belonging to other faiths very often proclaim that Islam is a religion steeped in bigotry and injustice. The pure monotheism of Islam, as well as its universal brotherhood and strong moral positive outlook on life, reflects the divine nature of Islam and its commitment to justice. Its continued relevance and applicability to the spiritual, moral, ethical and political aspects of human life all around the world is just one of the many proofs to show that Islam is a religion which stands for justice and progress. Nothing short of foolhardiness or blind prejudice and hatred can induce anyone to allege that Islam is steeped in bigotry and injustice. Hindus who argue that the Creator and creations are one, and hence there is nothing wrong in worshipping anything or anyone as God, as well as Christians who worship Jesus Christ alayhi salam, who was only a human being and one of the greatest prophets of God, as God or as Son of God, are doing injustice to the Almighty Creator. But Islam does justice to the Creator by loudly proclaiming La ilaha illallah, that no one is worthy of worship except the one true God, who is the creator and sustainer of the universe and every living and non-living thing in it, to bow only before Him, to seek spiritual help only from Him. The Hindus who believe in the doctrine of rebirth and are unable to explain through the doctrine of rebirth for what good deeds a person has done in his previous birth, he is enjoying the blessings in the present life. And for what sin he has committed in his earlier life, he is suffering in the present life, are actually doing injustice to the concept of salvation. Same is the case with Christians who mislead the people by stating that sinners will not be punished provided they believe in the crucifixion of the alleged Son of God. If there is someone to atone for your sins, then where is justice for those who had suffered from the hands of the wrongdoers? If there is no punishment for those who commit sins, then why should people fear to commit sins? Salvation by faith alone, as preached by Christianity, only massages the ego of the sinners. It promises him the eternal bliss of paradise without ever doing anything good, thus leaving the victims of his sins to the mercy of the society. Islam condemns such behavior and such approaches to salvation. Islam gives no blank check of salvation to sinners. Faith or thinking about God is not beneficial to others unless good deeds are produced. Hence, in the Islamic perspective, a combination of faith and good deeds is essential in order to attain salvation. Hence, the Islamic belief about salvation is based on justice and virtue. It teaches man what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong, what is virtuous and what is vicious, what is wise and what is foolish, what is righteous and what is sinful, what is moral and what is immoral, and what is justice and what is injustice. Islam repeatedly warns and reminds man about the existence of another world where he will be rewarded or punished for his deeds in this world. Christians who believe that all children are born as sinners because of the original sin committed by Adam and Eve, as well as Hindus who believe that children are born with the burden of the sin committed in their previous births, are doing injustice even to newborn children. But the approach of Islam is based on justice, and it says that all men are born in a state of purity and that God has given them the freedom to think and take an independent decision regarding faith as they grow up, and that Allah will apprise the deeds of everyone in an impartial manner without doing injustice to a single soul. The atheist who most irrationally refuse to recognize innumerable proofs in the splendors and multifarious phenomena of nature, which categorically points to the existence of an almighty creator,